So starting our lecture where we left in the previous video, we have covered the difference between rational and irrational number. I have explained you that how do rational and irrational, what is the difference between rational and irrational numbers. Now the next thing which we have to cover now is the set of real number. The set of real number. See, as far as the set of real number is concerned, so it is basically the union of two sets. It is basically the union of two sets. It is basically the union of two sets. I mean to say that if we do there are two sets whose union give a new set which is known as real number set, and those two sets are rational and irrational number. The union of rational and irrational number set and irrational number set give rise to a new set which is known as real number set, So now I hope so it should be clear to you that what is real number set. Real number set is just a set, but the set which is obtained due to union of rational and irrational number set. Now see how we do write it symbolically. See, as far as symbolically is concerned, so real the symbol of real number is this. I think so. It is the symbol of this is the symbol for. Let me make it clear to you. This is the symbol for writing the set of real number, the notation of set of real number. So as I told you few moments ago that the union of rational, and we know that we denote rational by Q, okay, and irrational by Q complement, or you can also write I. Irrational is denoted by two symbols, I or Q complement. So the union of both these set give rise to a new set which is called as real number set. Or you can say the mother of all the set, real number set. So if someone asks you what are real number, so simply you can also say all those numbers which can be found in a real line. You must know that what is a real line. See, this is called as a real line. It is also known as a straight line. There are many names. Okay, let me give you introduction of a real line. So I think so it should be clear to you that what are real number. I have made you clear what are rational. I have made you clear what are irrational. Now just union both of them, and the set which you will get is the set of real number. Now see, there is another definition of real number. There is another definition of real number, that is real number, that is all those number which can be plotted on a real line. All those number real number, all those number which can be plotted on a real line. Now you must be thinking, what is a real line? Simply, a real line is a line which we will be using in graph. By the intersection of two real lines, we get a graph. Okay, a plane, 2D plane, by the intersection of two real lines. Okay, don't get into that. Just listen to me, that what is a real line. There are many names of real line. Someone called Euclidean line or straight line, real line. What basically real line is, on each point of it, each point of a real line, do remember that this is the extra knowledge which I am giving you. This is not related to your subject, but for a knowledge point of view I am giving to you this information. We are only concerned with real numbers. We are not yet concerned with real line. We will be covering real line, but in inter. So now do remember that the extra knowledge I am giving you, that you should remember that each point of a real line, corresponds to each real number. What I am trying to here say, that each point of this line correspond to each real number. It means if at point P on this line we are having a number say 1, so now do remember that there cannot be another number on this location point P. There will be only one number, that is 1. For instance, if at Q position I have 2, so I can't have another number on this position, only there will be one number at Q position, that is 2. So now I think so it should be clear to you that how we plotted. So we were on real number. I have made you explain that what are real number. So let's do the recap that we have learned so far. We started from here, the natural number. We started from natural number. Okay. Then we came across whole number. Then we moved towards negative integers. Okay, don't mention it. Then we move towards integers. Okay, and I told you earlier that integers are denoted by this capital Z, this. Then we move towards rational, and then we move towards irrational, which is denoted by either this I or Q complement. Now, the purpose why I have written like this and written this as separately, because you know that I have made you explain what is a subset, so you must know that natural. If I ask you that natural set a subset of whole set, yes, because all the elements which are present in natural set, that is 1, 2, 3 up to infinity, are already present in whole number set. That's why natural number is a subset of whole number. Now, if we talk about whole number, so all the members of it, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they all are present in the set of integers. They all are present in the set of integer. That's why whole number is a subset of integer, and ultimately natural number will also be a subset of integer. Okay? Now, as we know that integer contains 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 plus 1, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3. And we know that all these elements are already present in the set of rational numbers. So, integers will be the subset of rational number. And now, it will be ultimately that it will be obvious that natural number is also a subset of irrational number. Whole number is also a subset of irrational number. Is also a subset of rational number. So all these are the subset of this. Okay. Now, why I write it earlier? Because it is not there is any set. There is not any set which is a subset of this set. Okay. But it is a subset of a set which is a real set. There is no any set which is a subset of this, as we were having their natural, whole and integer, which are the subset of rational number. In this case, we don't have any we don't have a particular set which is a subset of irrational number, but it itself is a subset, that it is a subset of real number. Okay, I think so. It should be clear to you what I am trying to explain you. I am trying to explain you that as we see that rational, there were different sets which were the subset of this set, that is rational. Okay, but here in this case it is not so true. It is not true that we don't have any subset we don't have any set which is a subset of this, as we were having in this case. But this set is itself a subset, that it is a subset of real number. And do remember that rational is also a subset of real number. They both are the subset of real number. They both are the subset of real number. They both are the subset of real number. Now I think so it should be clear to you that what are real number. Do remember there are infinite real numbers. There are infinite real numbers. We can't count them out. We can't count them out. They are